Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video. Welcome back to the episode of my daily sniping series. Let's get started, guys. And today what I'm going to talk about is kind of an age-old question. It's an age-old thing a lot of people have concerns about in this game. And it's, does overalls truly matter? Now, obviously, some people have their opinion that they do. Some people have their opinion that they don't. And after really going through and playing with my 99 overall team as I have done in, the recent history, I kind of want to give my opinion on do overalls matter, because I kind of feel like I now have a good understanding of the difference between overalls and, between 99 overalls and, low overalls after playing with, again, a 99 overall squad, which I do bear in mind a 99 every single position, backup, starters, doesn't matter. So, I got a lot of good information on how do they truly play, are they truly worth all the coins they go for, and honestly, let's start position by position, because different positions do play different. Quarterback, no. Quarterback overalls don't matter over a 94 overall. Once you get to a 94 overall, now, bear in mind stats, because I believe Colin Kaepernick, I believe is a 90. But, bearing on stats, obviously, that does go in effect, because, accuracy, if the player has 0 accuracy, he can't throw the ball. But after you get to 94, most quarterbacks, at least, are going to have a decent to good throw accuracy, a decent to good, throw power. They're going to have a decent pretty much everything when it comes to if they're a pocket passer, right? If they're mobile, they might have, some other key attributes, but usually even a mobile quarterback, 94 plus, is going to at least have one key, or is going to have one bad thing about them, and he's a 93 overall, my bad. And that's throw deep accuracy. So usually every quarterback that's mobile has all 4 throw deep, but, they kind of make up on it on the throw short. So quarterback after 94 plus, they all play the same. 94, Aaron Rodgers, team of the week. I used to rock with him back in the day. He plays the exact same for me as Steve McNair does, 99 overall. 99 Vic is trash. Just a key tip, guys. If you play with him in Draft Champions and you disagree with that, play with him in Ultimate Team. I play with him in Draft Champions. I did a card review of him when I had him in Draft Champions. Amazing. Just played amazing. Played with him in Ultimate Team for about, I think, 8 or 9 games. I have the videos on my channel of me playing with him. He was garbage. He would overthrow, sail passes. He's not that fast, trust me. Even though he has 96 speed, you think he's a lot faster than he is. He fumbles the ball more than any quarterback I've ever played with. He's just all around this. I don't like him. And also he's left-handed, which I know a lot of people have opinions on that. So, quarterback after 94 plus, all play the same. Of course, again, mobile to non-mobile, pocket passer, that's what I'm talking about. A 94 overall pocket passer is going to play the exact same as a 99 overall pocket passer. In the opposite way around when it comes to mobile quarterback. Now, of course, bear in mind, speed does affect things, but I'm pretty sure you guys are getting the point. Halfbacks. I would say halfback-wise, 92 plus? It's kind of difficult, because halfbacks, unlike quarterbacks, where, mobile passers versus, pocket passers, we can, kind of keep the same realm of possibilities, because even if you're a mobile quarterback, you can still sit in the pocket with him. You can still throw dots if he has good throw accuracy and, throw power and stuff like that. But halfbacks are a little different. A speed back and a trucking back, as you guys know, are two completely different aspects. You can't, quarterbacks, you can interchange a pocket passer and a mobile quarterback somewhat the same. Somewhat. Obviously, you can make a mobile quarterback a pocket passer. You can't make a pocket passer a mobile quarterback, but you can at least make a mobile quarterback a pocket passer. You can't do that with trucking and speedbacks. Now, of course, the third category would be catching backs. So, the ability to be able to catch the ball, and mainly is pretty much a wide receiver running back, kind of like Tom Montgomery is. It's kind of iffy when it comes to those halfbacks. I would say the overall that really just, completely fills every category you need when it comes to speed backs would probably be 92 plus. That's when I kind of feel like, all right, we really, that's really what is going to go on. Now, of course, it depends on what halfback you have. Let's go back to the Chargers real fast right here. We have LaDainian Tomlinson, right? He has 92 speed. So I guess he would technically be considered a speed back because I don't think his catch is. 80 catching, actually, no, he would be more of a catching and speed hybrid because 80 catching is really nice for a halfback. But that's my point, is 93 plus speed is where you kind of are like, okay, that's where it's actually a right speed-wise. And there's not a lot, but there's some halfbacks in this game with 93 speed who aren't that expensive. And that's definitely something when it comes to speed back. Of course, he has 92 speed. I believe Zeke Elliott. How much does Zeke go for? I think Zeke goes for about like 150. And he's a 95 overall. So it depends on what halfbacks you get. Now, of course, I could look up real fast and see what halfbacks actually have good speed. But again, so speed after you get to like 93 speed is when I just think speed back wise, you're fine. Yes, people are going to catch you, but people are going to catch you no matter what speed you have. And that's just something you got to deal with as getting a halfback in this game. Angles are going to matter. And that's the one thing, again, that Michael Vick wise, it's so difficult playing with him. This card's not selling, so I don't think it's going to be a snipe. Because I'm not going to be able to sell him for that, and some people can undercut me. But that's why Michael Vick wise, it's so, annoying to play with him, in my opinion, because of the fact that he just can't outrun people. And I get it because, defenders are fast. You got Bob Sanders, who was crazy speed, and that's just, how it looks. But yeah, so Melvin Gordon, season stars, he has 93 speed and he has 62. He's 62K. Even better, CJ Spiller, team MVP, is 53K and he has 93 speed. So again, you can get very cheap. Also, Tyreek the Freak Hill, he has 93 speed. Tavon Austin, McFadden at 93 speed, he's 18K. So pretty much. Okay, sorry about the coughing, guys. But pretty much after you get to like a 92 plus overall when it comes to speed backs, that's where I think you're fine. Now, trucking is another story altogether. Now, trucking meaning power backs. Power backs is another story altogether. Now, power backs, the biggest thing about power backs is they are going to be your bread and butter on short yard situations. So you need them to be good. Now, power back, probably the best power back in this game, in my opinion, is going to be two guys, Ricky Williams and LeGarrette Blount. Now, LeGarrette Blount is about 76K, and Ricky Williams is about, I think, 10, 15K. So, those two guys are going to be your bread and butter money players when it comes to being your trucking backs. Now, they're both very cheap, and they're both very, good players. Now, the thing about trucking is you want them to be able to fall forward. You want them to have the ability to just toss over people, and here's what the Ricky Williams is. He went up in price. I'm guessing he went up in price because of the fact that that one set that I think it's like 100 legends equals one ultimate legend. So his price went up, but that's something to keep in mind, guys. Is the prices I say might be a little bit different because I'm looking at Xbox prices. I'm not looking at PS4 prices. So LeGarrette Blount and Ricky Williams. So definitely two guys right there. And again, and Derrick Henry. Why am I forgetting him? Derrick Henry is also a manimal as a halfback. In my opinion, one of the best halfbacks in the game best halfback in the game currently until the ultimate ticket, Derrick Henry, comes out. So Derrick Henry is, and again, 90 plus. So pretty much with trucking wise, and of course Rob Kelly, Oh, what's that guy's name? Oh, I forget the other guy's name. Yeah, it's Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard, all very, very good options at the trucking position. So, trucking wise, halfback, I say 90 to 99. 90 plus overall, you're going to be fine. You're not going to have to get this like crazy, 90 plus. Now, catching wise, if you're just looking for a guy that can catch the ball, and at the halfback position, 88 plus. Like, you don't need, honestly, all you need is speed and the ability to catch the ball. So 88 plus is pretty much what I would say for that position. So no real reason to talk there. Now when it comes to wide receivers, I'm going to just generalize this because obviously I don't want to make this video too long. And, there's so many categories of different wide receivers. We got, elusive receivers. We got run blocking receivers. We got catching possession receivers. We have, we have, off the top of my head, I can't think of it right now. We have jump ball. We have slot. We have rat catch. We have vertical threats, and we have red zone threats. So we have a lot of different receivers. In general studies here, I would say a 95 plus. That's probably when I would really, because honestly, I mean, Anquan Bolden's amazing at 90, and he's a 94 overall. He's one of the best run blocking wide receivers in the game. Vincent Jackson, I don't know what overall he is. I believe Vincent Jackson is, I know he's high up there on overall wise. I think he's a 94, 95. He's amazing. There's a lot of good, amazing players. So, actually, never mind. Not 95 plus. 93 plus. 93 plus, you should be fine. Again, Anquan Bolden plays probably everything you could ever want in a player, and he's only a 94 overall. Where I had players like 98, or not 98. Yeah, 98 overall, Chad Johnson, who couldn't pick up a block to save his life. Obviously, he's not a run-blocking receiver, and, he would make a lot of good catches, but there's receivers that Anquan would make a better catches than, and, he's 5 overalls less. So, 93 overall plus, you're going to be in a good boat. Don't go for the 99. Go for an Anquan Bolden. Go for Vincent Jackson. Go for those nice run-blocking receivers that also can catch the ball. Nice possession guys. If you do want speed threats, you can get speed threats, but just remember, you're going to have a problem running the ball. You're going to have a problem with protecting yourself and stuff like that. So, just keep that in mind. And, yeah. So, let's now go on to the next one. We have tight ends. Now, again, tight ends are in the same boat. Where, just like receivers. So, yeah, overalls when it comes to tight ends. So not as many great tight ends, like really high up there great tight ends. As you guys know, we only have 199 overall tight end. Oh, no. Yeah, 199, not including the 2 limited edition by itself. But yeah, so we have, tight end wise, you don't really have to pay that much to get a really good one. Because what do you want out of tight end? That's the one thing you have to really break down about any of these players, any of these positions. You need to break down what you actually need at tight end. And, a lot of people say, hey, I like to run 2 tight end sets. I need them to run block, and I need them to catch the ball if I need them to run a route. Okay, cool. So you don't really need speed as much. Well, you can knock that off and you can get a lot of good, really good, classy tight ends at, that kind of thing you need. So, for example, if you wanted to, you could also go with Delaney Walker. He's about 20 to 40K, and he's going to give you 89 run block, 84 speed, 88 catching. He's just going to do everything you need, and he's only about 20 to 40K. So, Delaney Walker is 90 overall. So, I'm going to put the, stipulant or the overalls, I would say about an 87, 88 to like 95. No, not 95, 93 is what I would give the ranking of, what tight end you want to look for. Because, of course, again, you could go with 99 overall. 99 overall, Travis Kelce is 97, but you give him to a 99. he's really good, but the issue with Travis Kelce is he doesn't play much difference than a 90 overall Delaney Walker or a what's it called? Or a Zach Ertz, which again, Zach Ertz is only 95K. So you just got to keep that in mind is these players might get different animations. And that's the one thing about Madden that's really kind of annoying. And the one thing you have to keep in mind is Madden's all about animations, man. It's all about random things, random number generator, random things going on in the game. And with that, different things are going to happen. Random things are going to happen. And even if you have a better overall card, and I actually joked about this on my stream, guys. If you have not checked out my stream, come stop on my streams. Very fun time. But on my streams I even talked about was I had 99 overall Champ Bailey, and the guy I was playing had 90 overall Cole Beasley. And Cole Beasley, I had one-on-one man coverage between Cole Beasley and Champ Bailey, and Cole Beasley was destroying him. And if you look at the speed-wise, Cole Beasley has 90 speed, Champ has 96 speed, I believe. And he was just getting destroyed every single play. I couldn't do anything to stop Cole Beasley from destroying Champ Bailey. And when I saw that, I just kind of, thought about was, wow, even though I have a guy that's clearly better than him in speed, and he has, the best man coverage, he has the best press, well, not press, but he has the best man, he has the best zone, he can just go one-on-one with this guy any day of the week and destroy him. I could not beat that. I could not stop this Cole Beasley, even though that was the case. And that's kind of made me start thinking, like, okay, well, you know what that means? That means that overalls don't matter. Overalls really, they're just a number on a card, and you just got to keep that in mind. So that's something I really kind of took consideration, and that's why I'm kind of at that point where I'm just like trying to tell you guys, don't go for the 99s. Go for overalls that are actually a lot less. So, linemen, spend whatever you want for linemen. Linemen are very, very important. Left and right ends. Okay, left and right ends. Obviously, left and right ends are very important, but I would say a 90 overall plus for left or right end, and you're going to be in a good boat, especially if you get some good block shed. There's a lot of good players that have, a 90 overall at that position, and they play amazing. Good examples would be, let's see if I can find the guy real fast. Oliver Vernon. He's 77K. He plays amazing. He has plus 2 block shed the whole entire team. Very, very cheap once again at only 77K. And you're going to be able to have, an easy time with him. Another guy is we have some seasoned stars, I believe. You could get the the combine player, Stefan, I don't know how to say his last name, Paya. And he is about 33K. Very cheap, 93 overall. Oh, let's go. Michael Johnson. Oh, William Hayes is only 24K, and he has 93 block shed. So, again, a lot of great players at those positions, at these positions for very cheap. And, they're not high overall. They might not be a 99, but they're going to play amazing. So, just keep in mind one thing. I learned this recently. And I never knew this before until someone told me. So, shout out to the person who told me. But block shed only matters in the run game. Power move and finesse move only matters in the pass game, pass rushing. So, don't worry about those other stats when it comes to. Don't worry about those other stats like block shed when it comes to pass rushing, because it doesn't matter. It only matters when you're running the ball. Keep that in mind. Alright, so D-tackle is the same concept as those two guys. Linebackers, all that matters is they fit your system perfectly. Overalls do not matter in any kind of context of the way when it comes to linebackers, in my opinion. It all is based on how you run your system. Do you want a 4-3? Do you want a 3-4? Okay, if you run a 3-4, well, your linebackers right and left, we need some good pass rushing linebackers that also have some speed that, you can drop in coverage, but most of the time you're going to be pass rushing. If you run a 4-3, you need guys that can drop back, who has good speed, who has good zone coverage. Overalls don't matter. As long as you find a guy that can do that job for you, you are absolutely fine. So just remember that when you look at linebackers overalls do not matter. As long as they can do the job, they got the speed, you can use them, you can, kind of work them in your system of offense, all the above. So, corner, free, strong, safeties. All right. So, cornerback, free safety, and strong safety. What do we got here? Free safety, strong safety, and corner. Corner, I'll start at that. It all depends on what you run. And yes, I am saying cornerback overalls don't matter also. And the reason why, again, is because whatever you run, it depends on whatever you do. So if you're really good at running this certain thing, then if you're really good at running man coverage all the time and that's all you run, then man coverage is going to be great. Overall, a 99 overall cornerback with 99 man and 99 zone and 90 man is going to do nothing for you. It's not going to help you. So that's why overalls don't matter at corners, because it all depends on how you run your offense. And if you run your offense a certain way, then that's going to be what's going to help you. It's not going to help you if you get someone who, isn't going to run you or isn't going to help you run your offense the way you want it. So just keep that in mind. So whatever you like to run it, get the best guy you can for the price you can. When it comes to man or zone coverage, you like to run man, get a man guy. You like to run zone, get a zone guy. Safeties, I would say probably about 92 overall plus. And the reason why is because when you get 92 overall plus, you're going to get a lot of good key stats that are going to stop, the run and also stop deep balls from happening. Now corners, if I did say like what overall should you get, like what's the key overall, I'd say 91 plus maybe. But again, there's so many good guys in this game. I believe Train Wayne's. What is Train Wayne's? Let's see. Let me see what Train Wayne is real fast. I believe Train Wayne's is a 90. Yeah, he has a 92 overall card, but even his 84 overall card has 92 speed, 83 man, 89 zone, 93 press. So even that card is going to shut down a lot of people. And it's going to make a lot of good plays for you. So, again, that's the thing that really is, keeps it bears in mind is overalls are great, but there's guys out there that can do amazing that are gold cards. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.